And our second evaluator tonight, my dinner half, Sue Shea, evaluating Bevan. We truly have the long and the short of it here tonight.
Is it because your foot hurts that you can't stand
Sorry.
up?
Gone 2 weeks and I forget already.
Bevan, because I knew yesterday that I was going to have the privilege of evaluating you tonight, I did some homework. I went online
Oh dear.
and I viewed some of your earlier videos. And although I was really in this room to actually see and hear all of your presentations, it was fun to watch those videos again. In what was likely your very first interaction with this group, the first time you were invited by the Table Topics Master to use the word asterism, I believe, in your response. That night you appeared thoughtful, calm, composed. You stayed on topic, which is difficult for even some of us seasoned Toastmasters. And you used the word asterism at the beginning and at the end. That's a true Toastmaster skill. The next video I saw was again Table Topics. And again, you were prepared, you were asked to share a topic and to use this word. And when she was handing you the word, you actually bantered with her a little bit, and then you looked at her and you said, "Do I have to talk 4 minutes?" And she let you know that no, you didn't have to, and you looked very relieved. During that response, you used the selected words several times, you managed the room very well, and you made great person-to-person eye contact. All of the other videos that I looked at yesterday were equally impressive. Your very first evaluation was well thought out and delivered, giving valuable feedback to Maria. And when you were the joke master, you appeared as though you were really enjoying yourself. Your message was conversational, and you had a great stage whisper. In reviewing your icebreaker, I was impressed that you used props in a very natural way. Your Michael Jordan shoes, or at least shoe. Seldom does anyone use props during an icebreaker. So it brings me to my evaluation of your presentation tonight. In the very, very beginning, as you came up, you had your hands clasped together, and I wondered if you were going to hold that pose throughout. You didn't. You loosened up and relaxed immediately. You had an interesting lead up to the body of your message, which was how you injured your toe or your foot and your slow recovery. Do I rub it? Do I soak it in tea? Should I go to a health food store? But your real message was about appreciation. Appreciation of your injury and how it affects you, and now you really appreciate how other people's handicaps can really cause them problems, and you learn that that's something that you need to, that you are really thinking about. You used great gestures, you were very easy to hear, you used no notes, you used maybe more of the room than you should have, but for a second speech, it was very well done, and I am happy to have been able to evaluate you.
Mr. Timer, may we have a report of the evaluator's time, please?
Yes, there were two evaluators. Paul's time was 3 minutes and 29 seconds. He had to be inside 3:30 to be eligible, and he was. Sue's evaluation time was 3 minutes and 46 seconds. So she's not eligible. So by default, the winner this evening is Paul.